From muddy trenches in France, tranches of letters to a loved one at home. Fired by loneliness, loss and indeed love, Australian soldiers exchanged a vivid correspondence with Miss Vera Rosita in Adelaide.
Dear Miss Rossiter, I was dreaming about you last night.
Dear Vera, dear Miss Rossiter, my dear Vera, dear Miss Rossiter.
She was very, very strong with her opinions. I remember as a kid.
Vera Rosita was Michael Gibbs' paternal grandmother. She and the soldiers wrote hundreds of letters throughout the war, starting with this invitation from Les Martin's parents, who lived here near the Rossiters, asking Vera to celebrate the departure of their son, Les, for the front. Later, Les wrote from the front, assuring Vera that he hadn't fallen in love with other girls. There was also news of a mutual friend. Bobby Dorling, Les wrote, is either missing or killed. They were a group of acquaintances, friends and admirers from around Unley, a well-to-do Adelaide suburb where the Rossiters lived. They played sport together, went to dances together. It's that life, bound by a defined community, that makes this collection significant to war historian Robin Pryor.
Trying to keep that world that they had, that they shared together, they're trying to keep that intact in some way by saying, look, I'm writing from Unley. It's much the same as it was when you were here. It's important, I think, to keep that local community connection alive for the people who are half a world away in terrible danger.
The Rossiter family business was also in Unley. They made boots, including for soldiers on the front.
It was certainly one of the larger businesses and sold its products nationally. So the fact that some of these soldiers were actually wearing Rossiter's boots while they were serving during World War I was, I guess, testament to the fact.
At a time when expectations of women were largely domestic or decorative, Vera Rosita had no intention of living as a mere Edwardian-era ornament. At Rossiter's, the bucks from boots stopped with her. She ran the company's finances.
A feminist before her time, when there wasn't even the word feminist, and she was breaking a lot of territory for women.
One soldier made the mistake of belittling Vera's role in the company. She soon set him straight. His next letter was an effusive apology. Another, Ted Schumack, perhaps fancying his chances after the war, wrote, "My darling little Vera."
Very risky, yes. He would have come back, no doubt, and told him off.
She changed his tune too. "Dear Miss Rossiter, I'm very sorry indeed," he wrote next.
I imagine him, whether he was in the trenches or not, finding the time desperately somehow to correct the impression that she got from that previous letter. I think he wrote that one awfully quickly.
Still, Vera's character is largely seen through the mirror of what soldiers wrote to her. Only one of her letters to a soldier is in the box. That soldier had been taken prisoner. Turkish authorities refused to deliver the letter. They said it was too long. To discover more of Miss Rossiter's letters would be extraordinary.
Amazingly valuable, because you then get a glimpse of what's happening on the home front, which is often actually, particularly in Australia, more obscure than what was happening on the Western Front. We know in detail what was happening there. At home, not so much.
Then we'd know what Vera herself thought of these poignant last words. Must now conclude, as the candle is about done. Goodbye for the present.